Hi guys, I'm gonna today solve a Leetcode problem. The problem number is 27, remove element. So let's go through the problem and see what the problem has to say. So it is given an array and an integer val. So what we need to do is we need to remove all occurrence of val in the array nums, and the order of the element may be changed. So the relative order of the elements may be changed, but it does not want the the occurrence of val in the array nums. So let's go through the example. It will be much more clearer. So let's say as an input it has a array 3223, that is all integers, and a val of 3. So we have to make sure this val does not exist in this array. So we have to remove all the occurrences of val. So we should give them the output of array that is 2 2, and it does not matter what it the rest of the things, right? So that's what it is expecting as an array, and the count is expecting 2 because we removed the 3, right? So the count should be 2, right? Oh, sorry, the count should be 2, yeah. Okay, because only 2 and 2 exist in the array, right? So your function should return k equals to 2 with the first two elements of num being 2. So we have to set it back. Somehow we have to remove this and set the first element as 2 and the second element as 2. So we have to somehow figure out a way to set it back to the nums, even though we removed this first index. So the second example talks about is it has the same. So we have to remove the occurrence of 2, right? So the 2 is over here. So what it expects is 0, 1, 3. 3 is right at the back. 0, 4, right? So your function should return k equals to 5, of course. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 items. So 5, 4 index. So 5 items, right? So count is 5. With the first 5 elements of the num containing 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 3, 4. Okay. Note that the 5 elements can be returned in any order. It does not matter what you leave beyond. So any order. You see this order has been changed here. So it's 0, 1. The 4 has moved here, right? So the order can be anywhere. So the 3 is now at the very end. So the order can be anything. Okay. So let's try to solve this problem. I will open my Visual Studio. I have copy pasted the code just to make our lives easier here. And this is the last problem that we discussed. So I copy pasted this, right? And the output is 5 here because we have to remove 2, so right, and the output count is 5, and this is the order that is expecting. Okay, so this should be very simple. So let's var array item. Let's declare a variable and then query the nums. So we can query in different ways. So let's do LINQ to SQL first. From n in nums where n is not equals to the value val, select n, right? And then what you want to do is you want to do a distinct on it here. You want to do a dot distinct. Don't need to do a distinct. You just need to change it to an array, okay, and then that's it. Okay, let's see what we have in our array item. So I expect the 2 to be removed. Okay, here you go. Let's press F10. Okay, so array item should have 5 items. That's good. And the 2 is not there, right? So we explicitly said, hey, where n is not equals to, so it is when it is yeah, that's what. And then we changed it. We did 2 array to it. So now this is my array, right? So what I want to do now is I want to pass it back to the nums, like this list. So I have to set it. I have done this before, so I'm just copy pasting my code. This is from the remove duplicate question number 26. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy paste this line of code and put it over here. Okay. So what it is doing is it is looping through each item in the array length and setting it to the num. Okay. So num index of 0 would be the array item of 0. right? And one, so the to the length of the array. So it will set it. So let's just debug again, and then okay, no, array item. Okay, oh sorry, array item. This should be array item. Okay, here you go. Okay, it looks good. Let's debug and then see. Okay, so it will do the length, right? So 5 times, so it will set that 5 elements to the nums. Okay, so I just want to see what is the end. So our I is right now 3. Okay, just ping it over here. It will set again to the 4th. Okay, so let's see our nums now. So our nums should have what we had for the array item, right? So for the first five items. So 0, 1, 3, 0, 4. So this is what we had in our array item. So we are setting it back to the nums. So this is very straightforward, to be honest. Okay, and then now what we're going to do is we're going to try our code. Let's see, we're just going to copy from this line of code, and we have to return the count, right? So return array item dot count. So it needs the count, right? So gotcha. Yeah, so this this line of from 21 to 31 is 10 lines of code is what we're gonna what we implemented. So we're gonna try to put it back um, to our code. Okay, let's do this. Let's put it, and okay, let's run our array. So this is my first time. Let's run and see our test scenarios if it passes. Okay, great. All the test scenario got passed, and then I will submit the code. There you go. For the first time, I have submitted the code, and it looks good. 151 milliseconds. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. This is my code, and feel free to like and give me a thumbs up. I'll come up with more videos like this, and let me know if you want me to go through any problem in Leetcode. I would be more than happy to go through it with you. Yeah, great.